KOGI news. President-elect debunk refund of Rivers flyover project. HYPPADEC awards over 200 million contract to check flooding in KOGI community. Mali JUNTA to hold vote on new constitution on June 18th. This is the MLC TV Global News, reaching you live from the city of Lokoja, the confluent state of Nigeria. I am Jennifer Odimayo. Thanks for joining us. The president-elect Bola Tinubu has said he has not been sworn in as the president and could not refund Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike on the flyover project commission in the state on Wednesday. While commissioning the Rumo Kuta, the remark has become a subject of debate in the media space, and the former Lagos State Governor explained hours later that the people could interpret his statement as whatever they like, but he has no power until he assumes office. He clarified his statement during a banquet in his honor on Wednesday night on what he called the banter with Wike, noting that it attracted a lot of reaction on social media. According to Tinubu, he exchanged a banter with Governor Wike. If he takes him seriously, the truth is he is a president-elect. He has no signature for expenditure until sworn in. How can he make a commitment? He cannot sign a dime of Nigerian money or expenditure now. There can only be one president at a time. If he is asked to go and commit to things that are mere expectations and cannot be fulfilled, he believes in fulfilling promises. That is why he is here, and he has to do it for Nigeria. He thanks everyone for the support they gave him during the election, adding that he is still on a countdown. President of the Natural Gas Senior Staff Association of Nigeria, Pengasan, Festus Osifo, has asked for the incoming Bola Tinubu administration not to take hasty decisions on the removal of petrol subsidy and to investigate thoroughly the $800 million loan purportedly for poor Nigerians. Osifo, who was giving a review of the last 3 years as Pengasan president, said the welfare of average Nigerians must be paramount at all times. He said it would be unfair for Nigerians to continue to suffer in the midst of plenty, while pointing out that the news of the turnaround maintenance were a mere announcement. Osifo kicked strongly against the move to privatize the country's refineries. On industrial unrest, the labor leader recalled that in the last 3 years, several collective bargaining agreements have been reached between workers and their employers, which has reduced the industrial unrest in the oil and gas sector. Apex Igbo Sociocultural Organization, Ohaneze Ndigbo Youth Council Worldwide, has pleaded with the United Kingdom to temper justice with mercy in the case involving Deputy Senate President Senator Ike Ekweremadu. Council Worldwide has pleaded with the United Kingdom to temper justice with mercy in the case involving Deputy Senate President Senator Ike Ekweremadu. The Ekweremadus, who are standing trial in the United Kingdom over organ harvesting, will be sentenced Friday, May 5th. In a statement made available to journalists on Thursday, the national president of Ohaneze Ndigbo Youth Council Worldwide, Mazi Oku Unabuike, pleaded with the UK to grant Ekweremadu, his wife, and third accused person, a medical doctor, clemency. Oku, who described Ekweremadu as a man of the people, noted that his humanitarian activities are there for everyone to see. He also drew the attention to the plight of the thousands of students who are enjoying university scholarship courtesy of Ikioha Foundation, a pet project of the Ekweremadus. He said those students are already stranded in the different universities, both in Nigeria and other parts of the world, ever since this trial commenced. All their hopes and aspirations on Senator Ekweremadu through his foundation. Many are also dependent on him for their survival. Oku added that in the light of this, that we appeal to the United Kingdom to grant him clemency, as lessons have been learned from his period of detention. Hydroelectric Power Producing Development Commission, HYPPADEC, has awarded 220 million contract for the construction of water channel at Kotunkafe to check flooding in the area. The managing director of the commission, Alhaji Abubakar Sadiq Yewa, who made this disclosure on Thursday in Kotunkafe at the handling of the sites to the contractors, added that the project will be completed in 8 months. He added that the decision of the Commission to embark on the project was sequel to the appeal by the community, citing danger and hardship faced travelers plying the area to other places consequent upon yearly flooding of the Akpankiti stream that runs through the community. They quickly organized stakeholders meeting. They saw the major problems causing the flooding, which is overstocking the drains, and when the waterways are blocked, it is natural that the water will find another way which may cause havoc to the people. He said that the chiefs in the council had approved the award of the traditional title of Gakua of Igbo Kingdom on the chairman of the commission with the salutation of Dauda in the appreciation of his contribution towards solving problems facing the people of his kingdom. According to him, anytime rainy season sets in, fear always grips his people as to what will happen to their lives and property due to recurring flooding. Local airlines selected to airlift Nigerians pilgrims for the 2023 Hajj have refused to sign a letter of agreement with the National Hajj Commission of Nigeria, NANCO, due to the Sudan crisis. The representatives of the airlines include Air Peace, Azman Air, Max Air, and Aero Contractors. The signing of the airlift agreement, which was supposed to hold on Thursday, May 4th, was postponed till Thursday next week as the airlines requested consultations from their superiors. However, the only foreign airlines among them, Flynas, signed the agreement as it was allocated over 28 pilgrims, which represent 40% of the pilgrims. Report has it that the Sudan airspace, which was shut down due to the conflict in the country, would affect sub-Saharan pilgrims due to its short route to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. With the signing of preliminary agreement between NACON and the airlines, taking another route would be costly and require review of the fare pilgrims would have paid. We'll go on a short break. We'll be right back.
As suggested in the motion.
From 31st January to June 31st, 2023, say aye. Those against any ayes have it.
Do you know what it takes to lead? Do you understand what is politics? Do you have issues concerning the way we play politics? Do you have reservations about some political mugu? Do you want to serve or be served? Do you want to contest? Do you want to occupy any political office or be in charge of your world? All this and many more are what we discuss right here in the political arena. A program where we trash and arrange, condemn and commend, celebrate and blame all that play out in politics. Do not be told. Join me, You Are Not Valuable, every Saturday by 7 p.m. to throw more light on why we play politics the way we do and how we can play it better. Political arena, building a government of the people and for the people. Don't miss it.
Welcome back. And on politics, veteran Nollywood actor and spokesperson to the Labour Party Obidati Presidential Campaign Council, Kenneth Okonkwo, has been suspended by the party National Executive Council. The actor and 11 other members were suspended by the Labour Party Executive Council at a meeting on Wednesday, May 4th, 2023, for alleged anti-party activities, unruly behavior against Alhaji Bashiru Lamidi Apapa leadership, and also issuing statement without the authority of the party. The suspension of Kenneth Okonkwo and the 11 others is contained in a communique issued by the Labour Party at the end of its National Executive Council meeting held on Wednesday in Bauchi State. An independent campaign organization, KOGI Deserve Better, has called for credible candidates and free and fair gubernatorial election in Kogi State. The team lead, Mr. Kayode, said, "We will be engaging KOGItes on voter education and sensitization and encouraging them for purposeful participation in the electoral process and voting the right candidate in the forthcoming gubernatorial election." Our reporter has more.
The team leader, Awe Kayode, said the movement is focused on ensuring the most credible candidates with character, competence and sellable image as the next state. The candidate must have capacity, character and a good track record both in the public and the private sectors.
Our focus is to ensure that we identify credible candidates with character, competence and sellable track record in Kogi State and ensure such candidate is elected to change the poor situation of Kogi State.
He said that the movement will be engaging Kogi electorate on voters' education and sensitization, as well as encouraging them to vote for the right candidate in the forthcoming Kogi State governorship election. However, confirmed that the movement will actively support, mobilize, and campaign for an adopted candidate when the time comes.
Kogi Deserve Better mission is to support, mobilize, and campaign for a candidate with credible character, capacity, and with good track record, both in public and private sector. We will be engaging Kogites on voters' education and sensitization, encouraging them for purposeful participation in the electoral process and voting the right candidate in the forthcoming gubernatorial election in Kogi State.
The group called on all socio-political sects, civil society organizations, and all citizens, both at home and in diaspora, to join the movement to change the political narratives of Kogi State and make things work for the growth and the development of the state.
Kogi Deserve Better is calling on all social political groups, civil society organizations, and all Kogi State residents, sons and daughters, both home and in the diaspora, to join us in this move of changing the political narrative of Kogi State and make things work for the growth and development of Kogi State.
KDB called on the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) to be neutral and transparent during the November 11, 2023 Kogi governorship election.
We are also using this opportunity to call on the electoral umpires. They should be aware that the future of Kogi State is solely dependent on the neutrality and transparency of the INEC in the coming election.
They further encourage everyone in the state to get involved in the coming election and get acquainted with each candidate's visions and for the state. According to the team leader, KDB will be scheduling one-on-one interactive sessions with each candidate of political parties in order to understand their plans and vision for Kogi State and her people in the next 4 years. Abiodun Sadiq reporting for MLC TV.
Chieftain of the All Progressive Congress (APC), Femi Fani-Kayode, has said those who want the president-elect Bola Tinubu dead before the May 29th inauguration will see the grave long before him. Reacting to the call for a shift in the date of the presidential inauguration by Cardinal John Onaiyekan, a former Archbishop of the Archdiocese of Abuja, Fani-Kayode said those against Tinubu's inauguration would perish like Pharaoh. Tweeting, the former aviation minister said Tinubu would be sworn in on May 29th. And on foreign, Mali's ruling junta announced Friday that a referendum on a new constitution will be held in the West African nation on June 18. Government spokesman Colonel Abdullahi Maiga read out a decree on the state television saying the country was called upon to decide on the constitution project in June after missing a previous deadline of the March 19th. The new constitution is the first major step in plans the military has invoked to justify to continuing to govern until 2024 following the overthrow of former President Ibrahim Boubacar Keïta in August 2020. Elections are due to be held in February 2024 to restore a civilian government in Bamako. Voters will have to respond by a yes or a no to the following question on the referendum, the spokesman said. Members of the security forces in a nation wrecked by insurgency will vote early on June 11th. The draft will significantly strengthen the power of the president. And on sport, Napoli's fans celebrate after the Italian Serie A football match between Udinese and Napoli ended a 33-year wait to win Italy's Serie A on May 4th after a 1-1 draw at the Udinese secured their third league title and emulated the great teams led by Diego Maradona. Film mogul De Laurentiis took control of Napoli in 2004 when the club were forced to restart from the third tier, and since then has made Napoli consistently one of the best teams in Italy while keeping the club's finance in decent shape. This is the starting point, not an ending, said De Laurentiis in a packed Stadio Maradona in Naples after his club secured the Scudetto. Let's join Joy Dada for more happenings in the world of entertainment.
Welcome to our entertainment world. I am Joy Dada. In Africa, popular Nollywood actress Tonto Dike has denied rumors of experiencing complications from her recent Brazilian boot lift surgery. In a previous announcement, Tonto stated that her intention to undergo surgery for the third time was to remove some belly fat, but this sparked mixed reaction, with some expressing concern about the risk involved. A Twitter user later claimed that the sources had revealed the actress and philanthropist was in critical condition and required prayer. A Twitter user later claimed that sources has revealed the actress and philanthropist was in critical condition and required prayer. The actress in her response refuted such claims, putting to rest any speculation about her health, and expressed concern about how some persons derive happiness in spreading evil and fake news about others. And on foreign scene, British pop star Ed Sheeran has been acquitted of any wrongdoing by a Manhattan district court in a suit brought against him by Marvin Gaye's estate. The Grammy winner found himself at the center of another lawsuit after he was dragged before a Manhattan court by the estate of legendary R&B artist Marvin Gaye over alleged plagiarism of the deceased in 1973 record Let's Get It On. Ed Sheeran denied any wrongdoing and even went as far as saying that he will walk away from music should the jury find him guilty. The jury found him not guilty of plagiarizing the Marvin Gaye record in his international smash hit, Thinking Out Loud. After being declared free of any wrongdoing, Ed Sheeran will now escape the fate suffered by Robin Thicke and Pharrell Williams, who were asked by a United States court to pay the Marvin Gaye estate $5 million for plagiarizing the deceased in their chart-topping single, Bloodlines. Thanks for joining me. I am Joy Dada, reporting for MLC TV.
And that is the size of our package. If you like what we are doing, do support us by subscribing to our YouTube channel, MLC TV. Like and follow our Facebook pages, MLC TV and MLC TV2, Instagram, MLC TV 2021, Twitter, MLC TV1. For your event coverage, appearance on any of our programs, contributions, comments, advert placement, or sponsorship, please call or send SMS to any of our numbers displayed on your screen. Join MLC TV online on weekends to watch our various programs. Saturday, 7 p.m. Political Arena, Sunday, 6 p.m. Women's World, and Monday, 9 a.m. The Opinion. It is MLC TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone. Please be your brother's keeper to build a happier and better society together. I am Jennifer Odimayo. Thanks for watching.